Let's be real. The way we all work and live has totally been turned on its head. Our careers are way more dynamic, our schedules are flexible, and honestly, our homes need to catch up. So in this explainer, we're going to break down a huge shift in housing that's just perfectly in sync with this new on-the-go lifestyle.
I mean, think about it. Your career is probably more mobile than it has ever been, right? New opportunities are popping up all over the place, in different cities, maybe different countries.
And your work style? It's probably just as flexible. A mix of remote work, hybrid schedules, project-based gigs. That's just the new normal for so many of us.
So, here is the big question. If your career and your work are so fluid and adaptable, why is your housing stuck in the past? Why are you still letting yourself get tied down by some rigid, old-fashioned lease?
Yeah, those traditional 6 or 12-month leases, they just don't make sense for the way we live anymore. They create friction, they create stress, and they create a serious lack of freedom. They can literally hold you back from grabbing those new opportunities.
But there is a smarter way to live. It's a way that's actually designed for our modern, flexible lives. And that solution is the short-term furnished apartment.
Okay, so what exactly are we talking about here? Well, a short-term furnished apartment is basically your home on demand. It's a complete living space you can rent for just a few months at a time. So you get all the privacy you want with all the convenience of a managed property.
And when I say fully equipped, I mean everything. We're talking quality furniture, a kitchen that's ready to go, high-speed Wi-Fi, even maintenance support. You can literally just show up with your suitcase and feel at home from the second you walk in. This whole idea really boils down to 3 huge benefits that are frankly changing the game for professionals. So let's unpack them: simplicity, flexibility, and overall value.
First up, simplicity. Just imagine saving all that time and stress. No more calling the internet company, no more weekends wasted trying to build furniture, and definitely no juggling a dozen different bills. Everything is just ready for you.
Next up, flexibility. This is a big one. A traditional lease, it locks you in for the long haul. A furnished rental, it moves at the speed of your career, with monthly or maybe quarterly stays. You can go from signing a lease to being completely settled in your new place in a matter of days, not weeks.
And this side-by-side really makes the advantages crystal clear. From the setup time to maintenance, the short-term rental is all about convenience. Plus, the costs are all bundled into one simple rate, which is a massive difference from that a la carte headache of a traditional lease.
Okay, but I know what you're thinking. What about the cost? This has to be more expensive, right? Well, let's take a closer look at the actual numbers.
The reality is, traditional leases are packed with hidden costs. You've got broker fees, massive security deposits, the huge expense of buying furniture, not to mention separate fees for every single utility. When you add all that up, the all-inclusive, bundled rate of a furnished apartment is often the much smarter, more cost-effective choice, especially for any stay under a year. So who is this actually for? Let's take a look at who's really benefiting the most from this new way of living.
It's a perfect fit for a whole range of people. Corporate professionals on assignment, expats settling into a new country, families who are in between homes, and that huge growing number of remote workers and consultants who need a reliable home base wherever their work takes them.
And it's not just about convenience, it's also about well-being. This kind of setup gives you a sense of home that a hotel just can't touch. Having your own kitchen, separate living spaces, all on a residential building, it creates a feeling of normalcy that is so crucial for keeping a healthy work-life balance when you're on the road. So see, this isn't just about finding a place to sleep. It's a fundamental shift in what we prioritize in our lives. It's like a whole new lifestyle equation. It's about valuing mobility, the freedom to chase opportunities without being chained down. It's about demanding flexibility, the power to adapt your living situation just as fast as your career changes. And maybe, most of all, it's about embracing simplicity. It's about getting rid of all that unnecessary complexity so you can focus on what actually matters. As our work lives just keep evolving, our housing has to keep up. So the question I want to leave you with is this. In a world that values being agile and free, is your housing choice empowering you, or is it just holding you back?